As a woman, you have no business following the Bible or any religion because it was never written for you, and I'm going to prove it. Hi there, my name is Rose, and today I'm exposing the verses and the stories in the Bible that show how God is deeply misogynistic and anti woman. And by the end of this video, you'll see why no feminist should call herself a Christian and why the Bible is the greatest tool of patriarchy ever written. As a woman, you have no business following any religion, let alone calling yourself a Christian, because God of the Bible does not love you. Religion has never been for women, it's always been against us. You have no business following that book, no business living by the rules written to keep you small. If you follow religion as a woman, you are a pick me. No book in the Bible was written by a woman. Not one angel in the Bible is a woman. Not one woman ever is described making it into heaven. The Bible sees women as property. Our role is to suffer, to give birth, to be concubines, whores, and silent wives. If a woman dares to resist, she is cast as a demon, a curse. Nothing about the Bible is holy. It's a book written by men for men to uphold patriarchy and keep women beneath them. You cannot call yourself a feminist and still cling to a religion that openly tells you that women and men are not equal. God of the Bibles hate gender equality. David was called a man after God's own heart. Yet he was a murderer. He was an adulterer. Still, God loved him. Meanwhile, what happened to Eve? What happened to Lot's wife? Punished, destroyed, erased. It's not fair. It's not justice, guys. It's not love. Women suffer the most. And yet, many of us still worship the very system that chains us. You pray to a man, you worship a man, you sacrifice yourself for men. But the truth is, women hold the real power. And religious has always known that, which is why it worked so hard to break us, to silence us, and to control us. Women, it's time we wake up. It's time we recognize our own worth. The Bible is not divine. It's not the liberation we were waiting for. It is the greatest tool of brainwashing ever forced and used on humanity. God hates women, and I'll start with the Old Testament and few verses. Let me start with Exodus 21:7. If a man sells his daughter as a servant, she is not to go free as male servants do, meaning women can be sold as property. Leviticus 12:1-5. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it's Leviticus 12:1-5. A woman who gives birth is unclean for 7 days if she has a son, but 14 days if she gave birth to a daughter, meaning giving birth to a daughter is considered worse. Another one, Leviticus 15:19-20. A woman on a period is unclean, and anything she touches becomes unclean. Natural menstruation is treated dirty and shameful. Who created it to begin with? Isn't it God? Numbers 31:17-18 says, kill every male among the little ones, and every woman who has known a man, but keep alive yourselves, all the young girls who have not known a man. War, rape, and child brides are endorsed in this verse. And Genesis 3:16 says, your desires shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. Women are cursed and forced to submit to men. So now let's look at the New Testament. Okay, I'm at 1 Timothy 2:11-12. A woman should learn in quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. No female leadership allowed, I see. 1 Corinthians 11:8-9. For a man did not come from woman, but woman from men. Neither was man created for woman, but woman for men. 1 Corinthians 14:34-35. Women should remain silent in churches. They are not allowed to speak, for it is graceful for a woman to speak in the church. So women must stay silent in worship and learning spaces. Now, let's look at the examples of women's treatment from the loving God in the Bible. Let's start with Eve. Eve blamed for sin, cursed with pain in childbirth. And Lot's wife, she was turned into salt for simply looking back. Naomi from the book of Ruth, she loses her husband, she loses her sons, she loses her kids, and left desperate. But unlike Job, who gets restored and gets everything back, the Bible says women are unclean for natural functions created by God Himself. God calls women property. It demands silence and submission. It demands it. He allows their sale. He allows women to be sold, raped. Imagine, yet women are told to worship this God, even though the text itself is built on patriarchy. Now, the question is, will you wake up now or keep denying, keep twisting yourself, justifying and defending what was never made for you in the first place? My name is Rose. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my page. Let's learn more together. Let's decolonize our minds together. See you on my next video. Bye.